Yahawah.
Shalom, Yahawah. Hebrew Israelites of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Once again, I heard the prophecy of the downfall of Babylon the Great. First things first, head to the east, give our praise word to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Qadash. With your petty returns, as a Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. A double honor to the apostles, elders of great millstone. And shalom to your sister brothers like the truth. And shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying for yourselves the road. Shalom. Here we are today, Yahawah. Hey, getting ready for preparation. One of those wondrous signs that Yahawah is about to do. So we're a day before a total eclipse is going to run through, Babylon the Great and make that X. That X marks the spot. We're going through several cities named Nineveh. Everybody's getting prepared. Pretty much Esau is getting prepared. He got the National Guard called up in every state that is passing through, from Texas, Ohio, Oklahoma, New York, West Virginia. All the states are going to pass through. The National Guard is called up on. FEMA troops have been activated. So that lets you know something serious about to go down. The devil's about to launch off 3 rockets. Talking about he want to test out and see what the eclipse is about. They call it APEP. It's after a serpent entity in Egypt. That's not by coincidence. Then the devil's going to fire up CERN. Check out my list on my lesson about CERN. It's a large hydrogen collider over there in Geneva, Switzerland. The biggest one they got. They're going to fire that up tomorrow and fire up rockets. So a whole lot of activity going to go down tomorrow. Big thing going down tomorrow. Let you know the devil is preparing. That Yahawah is getting ready to, show itself. I ain't saying it's going to come back that day, but, signs is going to be shown on that day. And something big going to go down. So we'll start us out with this right here. This is Luke 21:9. But when ye shall hear of wars, you're hearing that now, and commotions, be not terrified, for these things must come to pass, but the end is not by and by. Verse 10. Then he said, he unto them, nations shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. According to the wars, we say that now. Here go verse 11. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilences, and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven. We about to see one of them signs from heaven. It's total solar eclipse that happens. We had another one that happened in 2017. It went through a bunch of cities named Salem, and now we got another sign about to come through. They coming through the city named Nineveh. They're gonna make an X. That's one of them great signs from heaven, and it's very big. That's why Esau is coming out with great force. He about to be monitoring everything. Probably about to do something real sadistic. Is what I believe through the spirit. The devil about to do something. Where everybody looking up at the sky trying to see the eclipse, the devil gonna run something right behind your back. Probably move around military equipment. What I've been doing some research on, they say everybody's anticipating earthquakes. We just had a major earthquake in New York, and by firing up CERN and the rockets are gonna fire off. From the people I've been hearing, even brothers of the truth, the devil's trying to do a vibration. He's trying to make a huge earthquake happen in Babylon the Great. So that could happen. Be bracing for that. But we do know something's gonna happen tomorrow. Whether they're sneaking stuff behind you, getting military gear set up, but we know it's gonna be something big tomorrow. They're shutting down schools. You got the National Guard getting called up. That's for no reason. That's big right there. The Lord said, hey, them gonna be them signs from heaven. So it's gonna be dark. It's gonna be real weird looking outside tomorrow. And hey, we gonna see what happens, man. We're gonna be circumspect, be watching. We're gonna be watching this devil for any little slick move we gonna do. That's what personally what I'm gonna be doing is watching to make sure Esau don't pull a little sneak attack. Because he the serpent, he the snake.
This is Proverbs 22:3. A prudent man seeth the evil and hideth himself, but prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the natural goeth on
You hear that? So the prudent man perceives the evil. We being prudent right now. You know, we watching. We watching to make sure the devil don't do nothing. When he activate the National Guard, they prick my antennas up right there. Like, hold up. Devil, what you doing? What you need the National Guard for? You know, so I ain't even going to work tomorrow. Neither one of my jobs. I ain't going to work. I'm going to be watching the devil. So we see the evil coming. You know, we're going to hide ourselves. We're going to hide ourselves at in the pavilion of Yahawashi Yahawashi. We're going to stay locked on the truth. Send some prayers up for defense. And just be ready for whatever comes, you know, what's about to happen. You know, and then another thing that can happen tomorrow, who's to say they won't activate the juice? You know, they've been waiting to activate that. They can activate the juice tomorrow and make people go crazy, you know, pumping the signal out. That's what it can be all about. That's what CERN can do. The rockets can do. Another thing, too, we're talking about CERN getting activated. Ain't no telling what's going to come out that portal. These devils going to open up. Demons can come out of there, you know? And then start jumping on people, make people act crazy. Because another thing, a report I looked on the eclipse, they said they're looking for people to start acting, you know, animalistic. And I'm like, what the heck is what call for that? You know, so we watching, all those things are in play, and it can happen, man. So we're watching for that. We're being prudent. You know, this devil ain't about to catch us unawares. We ain't gonna call our pants down. So with that, I can tell me pull this out too. Because here go another. This is right here. Talk about the eclipse. This is Luke 21:25. And there should be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. Verse 26. Men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. But the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. Repeat that. That can all go down tomorrow, man. Because he is terrified. I'm looking like, all right, devil, what you done seen in the sky? You know, they done seen something for them to get a military presence activated. You know, they telling people to go get food and water, prepare for that. You know, or it could be, you know, it could just be a regular eclipse. We always had them. But nonetheless, the devil's going to use that distraction to do something. You know, he's going to move something around. Like I said, they can activate the juice. That's still in play for this devil. Everybody that participated in that biological event, because that's what it was, you know, he can, you know, go ahead and tell me push the button. Everybody that did it can go crazy. And then he can say, once they go crazy, he can say, oh, report to my campus. You say, you know, report here, I'll feed you, and then you got to get this micro CHIP in order to stay in my facilities. You know, the devil got to speed things up. He's behind the clock. Things are happening fast. And that's a good way he can speed it up. You know, get it going. You got to use fear. Right now, everybody's scared of an eclipse. I'm looking like, man, who give a damn about an eclipse? But like you said in the word, don't it say, don't be dismayed at the signs of heaven, the heathen, you're dismayed at them. So I'm like, I ain't scared of no eclipse. We been having them. I remember back in school, we used to watch them. We made it like a cardboard box, a shoe box with a little cardboard thing and a paper, and we looked at it. So I'm like, I ain't scared of no eclipse. I'm looking like Esau scared. You know, that was at my job, they panicking. You know, the National Guard been called up. They all coming to me, what's going on and what they doing and we gonna make it. You know, Jake all scared, 2/3 all scared. You know, y'all like, man, something happening.
And that's pretty much it.
Jake said he ain't going to work.
That pretty much is representing like a lot of people, they don't know what's going on. And that's pretty much the signs that happen. And that's from Yahawah Yahawashi. So when you actually get into the scripture, Yahawah Yahawashi is letting you know what's going on at a specific time. Okay, so real quick, so this is Isaiah 33:6, and it says, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, and strength to salvation. The fear of the Lord, Yahawah Yahawashi, is his treasure. And so those are the prophets that knows what's going on, and they know what to look for of the stars of heaven from Yahawah Yahawashi. All right, in verse 7, and it says, behold, their valiant ones shall cry without, the ambassadors of peace shall weep bitterly. It said the ambassadors of peace, which represent Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, because it said the ambassadors, which ultimately the people that represent the society now. Okay, and in verse 8, and it said the highways lies waste, the warfare of men cease. He has broken the covenant, he has despised the city, he regarded no man. And it said the earth mourn in languages, Lebanon is ashamed, and hewn down Sharon is like a wilderness, and Bashan and Carmel, and shake off their fruit. And it said, now will I rise, said the Lord, Yahawashi, now will I be exalted, now will I lift up myself. All right, and so all of these times right here, what you're seeing is Esau Edom is basically his society is getting ready to crumble, and you're going to see Yahawashi is going to. That's why he said, lift up myself. So his kingdom is getting ready to rise, while Esau Edom kingdom get ready to fall.
That's what got you double scared. And then it's the same time that Putin released the relics to show that we the Hebrew Israelites, and that's blowing up like a fire on TikTok, all on YouTube. So these devils are scared, man. All these things are happening to them at one time. And they don't have no help coming for them. We got help coming for us. Really, this is all happening so we can get free. So we over here, we hoping that something happen tomorrow. We tired of working for this devil. We hope something major go down to shock everybody. Like Ox said, we open up camp. He hope something major go down so Jake can kind of see, scare his ass and trying to get in this truth.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he's trying to inquire.
Yeah, that's why it said the fear of the Lord is his treasure. So when you fear Yahawashi, it becomes your treasure, it becomes your salvation. And that's when something major happens, then more than likely the elect will be sealed, Lord willing.
God, and Jake gonna run out here scrambling trying to get it, but you ain't gonna get this thing in a couple of weeks. They should have been in the truth, And they're gonna be running, like they said, we want the fear of the Lord to be out here. It's happening now. But let something go down. Let a big old earthquake, like the priest over earlier, earthquakes in diverse places. Let a major earthquake happen, like a 10.0 or something, or let activity happen where everybody start going crazy. You see your neighbor start, mauling another neighbor. Right. If you start attacking each other. That fear right there will shock them to where, they be, oh man, I need some, men of the Lord, everybody, the truth gonna be elevated at that point. Then everybody gonna want answers then anybody, that's gonna make second edges where they should not regard the king and princess. Anybody gonna be listening to government then after that. Like, hell no, I just seen my neighbor attack a little girl and eat her face off. No, I need answers. Right. Man, what them brothers that have been preaching on the corner? I think they know, man. Break some scriptures down to me. Hey, you gonna see big gangsters turning little boys at that point. Read me a scripture, dog. I need a scripture. Can you pray for me? Come on. Yeah, you gonna hear them crackling. Yeah, you gonna hear them crackling. Like that can happen. Tomorrow we'll see. Right. Because the fear need to be out here right now. Nobody respect the Lord because Esau got a system going. You pay your car note. You got little FRNs go to the job. The system's going. So what we say is not valid. But let some craziness go down. They can't explain something like out of a sci-fi movie. Man, you gonna see Jay ain't gonna listen to what Fox you got to say on TV no more. They ain't gonna want to hear what the news got to say. No, where the brothers at them garments at? I need a prayer right now. Jay gonna want a prayer.
Through the spirit, you might see one of them news reporters going out in the street trying to report it, and they mess around and get messed up.
Get mauled, get tore up. That had Jay scared then. Jay gonna cut the TV off, get nervous. Call up BANYAMAN. I need a prayer right now. I just seen this. They're gonna be shook up. That said, it could be a great shaking going tomorrow, or it could be Esau, moving the stuff around. But something major gonna go down tomorrow.
They see one of them news reporters on TV, reporting on the eclipse, and all of a sudden they turn into the exorcist. Man, that's gonna wake a lot of people up.
A lot of people up, man. They're not gonna care what Joe Biden got to say at that point. What he got to say gonna be no avail. I need some spiritual talk right now.
Yeah, they ain't gonna be able to just explain that away.
Nah.
And see that what you just said right there, that goes with that precept where it said, man shall have a felon of heart. Mm-hmm. You see something like that, a lot of people gonna have heart attacks.
Yeah.
Girl, head spin around on TV.
Gonna croak over, like I said, just by seeing that. And then, you gotta admit, that's gonna be great fear. So say if they ain't trying to, look for the Hebrew Israelites. Right. Man, Esau come on, tell them anything. Come to this camp. I'm gonna put this up your rectum. You'll be safe, and they'll go do it because they're gonna be so terrified. They're gonna be crying. If I do this, I'll be safe. What? That's what Esau looking to capitalize off of. And these devils, man. I'm looking at it. You gonna launch 3 rockets off at the moon? What's that about? Oh, now you want to fire CERN during the eclipse? What's that about? So this devil, he looking to capitalize. Okay, what this go order out of chaos? Yeah. So he's looking to, create some chaos.
Hey, but because of, like the 2/3, they ain't spent their time to, pick up this Bible and read it for themselves and get a good understanding. And them times when it gets like that, they ain't gonna be really able to weigh all their options because they don't even know what all their options are. They only know the ones that Esau has provided for them. And those are going to be, come down, like you say, come down to this address, and we got you covered. Not knowing that, man, we realize that the Most High got plans for us. We've been warned on what's going to happen, you know? And we know not to show up to no camp like that.
God, we're putting the warning out now, man. Whatever Esau tell you to do not listen. He tell you to go here, go there for safety, and say peace and safety. Don't go there, man. It's going to be sudden destruction.
Proverbs 14 and 15. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well towards his going.
And back what I just said right there, man. The prudent man look well to his going, but the simple believe every word. You know what I'm saying? Esau, you know, he gonna take advantage of people that don't know that, man. It's already caught up in the C19 event. The devil can tell them anything, and all he needs like something like that gonna scare them way worse than the 190 event. They're gonna be shook to the core. You know, they're gonna turn to like little 3-year-olds. So Esau can, hey, go here, go there, drink this. Let me stick this in your arm and stick this in your head, and you'll be safe. And it's all gonna be a lie, because only safety comes from Yahawashi. That's the only safety you're gonna get, man. It's not gonna come from these devils, man. And sure not going to any military installation he got set up. So that's where that carnality gonna lead to their death. You know, Jake, you know, he feels comfort when he see guns, military. You know, when there's no leadership in the family, man, go here, man. They got tanks and guns, or they could blame another country. They could usually be, or Russia did this, or China did this. It was biologically bent by China. Run to your local, you know, detention camp. Or they gonna call it detention camp safety camp. You know, or what's a good name for something? A shelter. Run to your local shelter where you'll be safe.
Local post office.
You know, and Jake gonna go for it if he ain't got the truth. Like I said, it's simple believe every word. They ain't been prudent, man. They ain't got their wisdom understanding yet. It comes from the word. Yahawashi sends out that warning. They ain't even listening to the prophets. We putting the warning out right now in advance. Do not go where the devil tell you to go. If you go where the devil tell you to go, he's gonna mess you up. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you.
What the scripture said, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices.
God.
Yeah, I got one. Hey, this is Jeremiah 17:5. Thus saith the Lord, cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departed from the Lord. And essentially, that's what you've been talking about. People going too busy trusting in Esau and not trusting in the Most High. They're gonna go for whatever he say. You know, especially when society crashed. They ain't gonna have no place else to go to what Esau talking about.
And they got the National Guard car out in the States. They're going to run right to the National Guard. The National Guard going to funnel them right to the slaughter. Like, oh, yeah, we here for the people, man. Just go here. They had them getting on Humvees. They're going to take them to an alley, and Esau can just wax them all out. You know, you got orders. You know, Jake think he get safety. I'm hopping on the Humvee going to safety. Nah, you ain't. Esau going to take you to an alley. He got orders. You know, we got to deplete the children of Israel numbers. It's going to be what, Rex 84, King Alfred? They can do that tomorrow. And Jake, if you don't know about those military plans to eliminate you as a nation, you're going to hop right on the Humvee, and they're going to take you right to the thing. Yeah, hey, if I tell you put a blonde, they're going to put a sack on your head. You can't look. Are you going to get messed up? That's that movie Bird Box. Don't look at the E-clip. You're going to get attacked. So they're going to put a bag on your head, and they take you right underground facility, take the bag off. Ain't gonna be a burn squad in your face. You know, and that's your stupidity, man. You trusting in, like I said, trusting in man. And Esau right now, everything Esau doing right now is to lower our numbers. He got to do a genocidal campaign because they know Yahawashi is coming back. They know the word like we do. They see these signs from heaven. So they like when they see that, that's a marker for Yahawashi is coming. They like, oh no, we gotta move quicker. Hey man, put this plan into place. You're going to take out, you know, about 200 million of them to go right. The ones that won't go, get the Marines, go to their house, yank them out forcefully. You know, he got to get it going.
Hey, you know that the spirit that Netanyahu got on him to perform the genocide over in the Gaza Strip, that's going to spread throughout the Edomites. You know? It ain't going to be that big of a jump for them, the Edomites in America, to start, you know, performing genocide on Jake. Like you said.
Yeah, implement the same thing. And this is a perfect cause to do. They can blame it on something else, play on your stupidity, and then have you go, you know, easily going to the slaughter. You know, you go right in the underground facility, They just slam the doors, man. We got about 300 of them. You know how you want to do it, man. Then the dude comes with a little flamethrower and just, you know, burn everybody up. And that's your judgment, man, for not listening to Yahawashi the prophets and listening to Esau.
And that further proves that they wasn't elect in the first place. Because that's a beautiful precept that Yahawah brought out. Because he said, "Cursed be the man." And so that's your curse, that's your judgment for turning your back on Yahawashi in the first place. You know, and real quick, because this is Matthew chapter 24. I'm gonna start at verse 24, and it said, "For there shall arise false Mashiach and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, and so much that if it was possible, they shall deceive the very elect." And so, just like the Yahawah just mentioned, he said, "Don't follow Esau Edom plan. Don't listen to what Esau Edom say." Okay, Esau Edom say, "There's safety over here in these FEMA camps. Don't go." Okay, and that does says the scripture. All right, and it said in verse 25, and it said, "Behold, I have told you before. Wherefore, if they shall say unto you, Behold, he is in the desert, go not forth. Behold, he is in the secret chamber, believe it not." And it said, "For as the lightning cometh out of the east, and shineth even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be." Okay, who's the coming of the Son of Man is Yahawashi. Okay, so if they try to tell you that Yahawashi is somewhere here on earth right now, that the scripture told you to believe it not and don't go for it. Don't believe it. Okay, because he said he's gonna come in the chariot. That's how he's gonna come back. All right.
And that's gonna see him.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be extravagant, you know. If it's not like that, then it's a lie. Which, you know, he gonna run that game. And for us, that's, you know, our people that's not in this truth, they're gonna fall for it. Like I brought it in preset earlier. They simply believe in every word. Right. They simple because they have not got to this wisdom not to understand it. They don't know that they Hebrew Israelites. Because we had 2024. At this point, I'm looking at the nation like everybody should know who we are at this point. If you still look at yourself as black, African American, hey, woe be unto you.
The whole world should know by now.
Exactly. Because he had one of their own put it out. You know, Buddha did that for a reason. The Lord made him do that. You know, he trying to give his people like, you know, head up, like, man, hey, better get into, you know, your heritage before it's too late. These devils, man, they be looking to see what they can get. I'm gonna bring this out right here. This is Exodus, and it's so spiritual. Check it out. Check out the number of this precept. Y'all saw this Exodus 4 and 8. Eclipse take place what 4 and 8. And this will come to pass if they will not believe thee, neither hearken to the voice of the first sign, their first eclipse 2017, that they will believe the voice of the latter sign. So the Lord might make something happen with the second eclipse. The first eclipse went through Salem. You know, Jake looked at that like, yeah, whatever. It's a little eclipse. Okay. You didn't get right with that sign. You know, there's a lot of people came to the truth around like 2017. That's why we started, you know, creeping our way into the truth. Here comes the second sign. And he said this time, hey, you going to believe the voice of the latter sign. So Yahawashi saying like the second time, hey, I'm going to wake you up, you know. So it's going to be some shaky. Something big going to go down, you know, tomorrow. Go ahead, Al.
Hey, like you were just saying, the first one, you know, it went through all of the cities named Salem. And that's Salem stands for peace. So it makes sense that the first one came through, it was just a warning, wasn't no real action. But the second one is going to go through all of the cities named Nineveh. And like we are like Jonah right now, we're telling people to get prepared, you know, gird up your loins because destruction is coming. And which is the second one is going to be going through Nineveh, showing, you know, you had your one that was for peace. Now it's time, you know, for Most High to get down. You know, if you don't have your loins girded up, you don't tell them which way you might go.
Like I said that they will believe the voice of the latter sign. So the second one, y'all gonna make some noise with this. Yeah. So I believe in the spirit. Something gonna go down big tomorrow. Now how it's gonna go down, we don't know. Whether it be, you know, earthquakes, whether it be a T attack, whether it be people, you know, foaming at the mouth going crazy, whether it be demons, you know, coming out making people go crazy. We just know something big gonna go down. It's gonna have people like shooken up. You know, a lot of spirit gonna go around that time. You know, he gonna make people act right. But like I said all the time, the truth gonna smack them in their face. You know, and that's gonna be they call like get right. You know, a lot of people we don't talk to a lot. You know, especially like my family. I keep banging into them. At that point, they gonna be know they're gonna be seeking me out at that time. Like, man, hold up, Tay. What it say? I need to get it now. Like, I believe it now. See, the Lord gonna back it up right now. Everybody look at us, it's serious. The system is still going. Oh, you just a mad broke nigga. That's all that is. You just mad because you broke. You at the bottom. White man rule. That's all that is. When something big go down, say if you see your neighbor bite somebody's neck off, they're gonna run around trying to dial up. Let me see how I can get a hold to Qadash and see what's up. I believe him now. At that point, hey, that's because I'm going with our roof. Okay, top of my mouth. I ain't got nothing to tell you. I done told you before. Didn't I tell you? You didn't want to listen. I ain't trying to be teaching no hard-head nigga the truth at this point. You too stiff. Now you about to get your judgment, man. Internet might go off. So they can't go on the internet and get it. They said this devil might just cut the phones off. Cut the internet off. Something big gonna go down, man. And that squad is not out there for no reason. If once stuff go crazy, they might run out the street, run to National Guard. National Guard gonna be like, what's that, the airplane stuff where they had the little thing? National Guard gonna, hey, relocate your butt right to a FEMA camp. They're gonna fill it up. And they're gonna say, hey man, we got the micro CHIP. So you don't get logs, you gotta keep numbers just to keep track of it.
That precept in Isaiah said he trusted in the staff trusting in the staff or both can read. Yeah, exactly.
Isaiah 30. Look at that. I know what you're talking about though. Like you trust in Egypt, you should go in your hands. Yeah. That's about to go down, man.
Yeah, the National Guard, they in position to start martial law. They're gonna probably start, blocking streets off.
God, that's gonna be second edge gonna go in. A man gonna decide to go to one city and can't. You gotta think, this event is happening as they don't broke bridges.
Yeah.
Baltimore Bridge is broke. That part was a major way people go 2 and 4 to get where they need to go. Ohio, major bridge broke. And I think it's 2 other bridges broke. Man, bro, I'm gonna do a lesson on that. We got 4 bridges that went out. It ain't by accident.
One down here in Oklahoma too.
Yeah, it hit it. It didn't break it though. Yeah, they got upset here in Oklahoma.
But it was the obvious one though. It was like a psyop type of bullshit.
Yeah, he tell you he did it on purpose. Hey, but they didn't break it though. That's why I like it. Tulsa going, they be getting upset.
Yeah.
I'm like, cause our barges ain't big enough. He should have put dynamite on that bridge, dummy. You can't send a barge to break our bridge. Our barges ain't that big. Right. And you tell you hit it on purpose. Yeah, I did a lesson on that. Yeah, it got upset. So they didn't take that bridge out of Sallisaw. They tried. All it did was make some little dents and stuff. But they did in Baltimore, Ohio. In Ohio, the eclipse is running through Ohio. So look at that, So like I said, National Guard is out. They're going to be, like I said, they might be out there telling you, hey, get back in your house. National Guard might put some jakes there. I got orders, curfew.
Just like the doctor said, that martial law.
Yeah, they tell you, get down. You don't get down quick enough. And then you got the judgment.
Hey, how close is that bridge in Maryland to D.C.? So something could happen. They could have just did that so people can't flee.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. That's it. People can't go to the city.
A man shot the guy to go in the city and not be able to.
Like they did the first
That's what I thought about, man. They did that so people can't, move
can't
around.
Get out. Or people might be getting out. They might create a congested. It might be clogged up to where you can't get out. So
don't leave the world behind.
Exactly.
They did it with Tesla.
Yeah.
They could have just people just stuck like that.
Exactly. You can't get out. So you just stuck wherever you at, which you should be in this truth. Because what do you say with the Proverbs 18 and 10? The Lord's name is a strong tower. So you gotta look for that deliverance, man. You might not be able to go to wherever you're trying to go to or get to your family or loved ones. These devils, man, this blockade and siege. These strategic moves the devil was making.
Yeah,
he's back against the wall. He got to take out the children of Israel. And he got a short time. So he got to move. So he's like, oh, is the eclipse coming? Oh, yeah, we can take advantage of that. What did they say? One of them devils, I think it was a Rawchaa or Rockefeller, said, never let a good prices go to waste.
Yeah, that's definitely a Rockefeller.
There was a Rockefeller, huh? He said, never let a good price go to waste. Man, he's about to take advantage of this. While dummies is out there, check eclipse, man. It's the eclipse, man. That might come right behind you. Wow!
And that movie, Civil War, in the preview, they showed them in a traffic jam too, having to go across the freeway, the medium, because there was so many cars stuck.
So that can happen. You might ain't get to see that movie come out. A lot of things could go down tomorrow. And say it be like what they call a nothing burger. Best believe Esau moved something around. He got something accomplished during his eclipse.
It could be spiritual though, like concern.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Let out a bunch of demons you know, we don't have to really see nothing really jump off to just be just, a disaster a week later because
take effect in May Day. You know, might not take effect right then tomorrow. Like I said, down the line, it might make its way over here. It may
like planting the seed in the ground.
Yeah, exactly. Like June, wait for the fruit to come. You know, it might go down over there, but it might take a minute to come over here.
You know, it's like a snake's venom. Take a while before you fall out. But you know, it's when they bite you, you ain't gonna just drop there as soon as you pull his teeth out.
First stuff gonna swell up.
Those are different type of serpent.
Yeah,
because you got that one serpent that it'll bite you and it slowly paralyze you. Those are different type of venom, the serpent, and then you got some that'll kill you right away.
Yeah.
So they're different. Yeah.
Like a black mamba, you bite you gone in a couple of minutes.
Oh yeah.
You know, like a water moccasin or a rattlesnake, you know, you got time. You can run to the hospital and get the serum. You know, because it takes its time before it breaks your body down. But you don't know. Just because we don't really see nothing that's newsworthy tomorrow, you know, that doesn't mean that, you know, Esau didn't get his move off.
Like that. You can't just say, like, oh, it was nothing happened. Something gonna go down tomorrow. The devil, he gonna get something accomplished. He not activate National Guard, FEMA, shoot rockets off. That's the money the devil's spending. That's billions of dollars. You best believe he about to do something. Man, they ain't firing up something for no reason. I know they cost billions of dollars to fire that up. So something about to go down that the devil's trying to get accomplished, which really that's Yahawashi putting on his spirit to do that. Because he knows the time is coming to an end.
Another thing is Yahawashi is trying to make the nation of Israel to move with hate, just like King David when he said, "I move with hate just to hear this truth." And one of the things when I mentioned how like when things pop off, you know, you got the 2/3, they're gonna be trying to search for answers, and they remind me of Amos chapter 8 and verse 11, and it says, "Behold, days come," says the Lord Yahweh power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the word of the Lord Yahawashi. And appointed in verse 12. And it said, "They shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north and even to the east, and they shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it." So that's when I was mentioned when he said, "Oh man, I'm gonna try to call up the dark just to see what's going on," you know, and that they ain't gonna be able to find it because, you know, all of this stuff is happening all at once. So the famine of the word can happen right then and there. Okay, the earthquake is like the ox said, you know, the demons and so on and so forth. So all of this stuff can happen at once. This is why it's important to get the truth while you can.
I'm gonna put this up too. This biblical talking about I believe CERN right here. This Revelation 9:1. And it says, "And the fifth angel sounded and saw a star fall from heaven unto the earth, and to him was given the key of the bottomless pit," which is like a portal. Verse 2. "And he opened the bottomless pit, and there arose smoke out of the pit, as the smoke of a great furnace. And the sun and the air were darkened by reason of the smoke in the pit." Verse 3. "And there came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth, and upon them was given power, and the scorpions of the earth have power." So scorpions do what, man? They sting you. They cause torment. So the Lord said it's going to be locusts. These ain't no everyday natural, locusts. It's like demonic. And he said it's going to torture people like scorpions do, man. People going to be like, going crazy. And that can happen tomorrow. They have a device in Europe where the bottomless pit is at, where they can fire off, particles, atoms, to make a portal. And like, man, we ain't no telling what's gonna come out that portal, man. All kinds of demons will come out. Like Scripture said, it said the smoke, out of the smoke there came locusts upon the earth. And he said power was given unto them like scorpions of the earth. And I know scorpions, man, they sting your butt, man. If you lay in the bed, a pit full of scorpions, man, you're not gonna be okay.
You're not gonna wake up.
So you ain't about to wake all that bit of up. Hey, you're gonna get towed up. So imagine like a legion of demons jump on a person. That's gonna be like the same thing, man. They're not gonna be able to calm down. They're probably gonna go crazy, throw fits. They're gonna give Esau the right to call what they call it, martial law. You got people out the street, all these little dope heads. They might be like a hit. They might just all go crazy. Everything they've been seeing when they've been smoking their little fat rocks, they go crazy. National Guard called up, we got the rights to, handle with extreme prejudice.
Right.
And your little butt walking down the street, they're gonna lay you out too. They're not gonna, break it out. They got orders. Anybody that's brown, they extreme prejudice. You can just be, normal. Hey man, I need help. Man, that's going on, Kurt. They've been waiting to get Jake's blood, man. That's opportunity for them. Like they did, what's that, Katrina? Remember Katrina, they laying Jake's out? They did the opportunity role where they can do it. Same thing if something go crazy on, tomorrow in that eclipse.
Basically, a certain time when a law, where basically the authority can't uphold the law. So that's pretty good. Basically, they're martial law. They can easily declare martial law, and all that wickedness can happen, and they can get away with it, and they can't be charged for nothing.
And one thing though, with the troops being out there like that, the reason why he putting them out there is to make sure that whatever situation gonna happen tomorrow don't get out of hand. He getting his people in position so that if we plan for something to happen, but if it starts to happen where we can't control it, then we gotta have something in place, so we can quench that motherfucking that emergency. Yeah. Like say for instance, like the when they put out a disease, on purpose. You just know them elites, they got the antidote to it. They ain't gonna just put out no disease that they can't cure whenever they want to. They made this. Yeah, they made the antidote first before they put it out. Same thing. They putting their people in position. So whatever happens tomorrow, if it goes down, they can try to control it as much as possible and won't just get out of hand.
That's the reason why they're deploying the martial law, the National Guard in each of the states.
Yeah.
They can stay on top of it and control just get order out of the chaos.
Right.
So he can get his solution off the ground. Like, oh, God got it. First, he want to control the chaos, create the order, and the order going to be his order. And the order going to be the MOTV.
Right.
Now I can issue it out, and now I got numbers that's been reduced. So the public's easy to control now. Because I done probably, locked up half of them with my military. So those left, I control them through the fear and tell them to get this micro, CHIP. That way now I can try to offset, y'all start coming back. Now who are you gonna save? I done destroyed every Israelite. The devil, that's his mindset. He want to destroy every living Israelite to prevent the coming of Yahawashi. Because in his mind, if I destroy every Israelite, who is he gonna save? So we need the Lord to preserve us through these sad pearls so we can make it. We tell Jay to come into the truth, because that's the only way you're gonna get the salvation, man. It's not gonna come through E. He not looking to preserve you, man. Because if you get that micro CHIP, you're not preserved. You're going to be, Yahawashi going to have you in the crosshairs then. You don't want that smoke. Esau light work compared to Yahawashi. We tell Jake to get the truth now, get your spiritual gifts built up in heaven. I said, you got a lot of Jakes ain't got no sacrifices, no spiritual gifts. They ain't did nothing. They ain't probably going to find that Israelite till tomorrow. They're going to believe. You have no works. So it's gonna be, real hard for them to do it, man. Plus, they gotta find a Jake that's gonna break it down to them. The internet ain't going. Cause me, I ain't teaching you nothing. If you ain't Hebrews, I already know who you are about tomorrow. I'm not about to break nothing down to you. I done did, put the work. Hey, you getting your life. Matter of fact, get away from me. You're gonna get judgment. I don't want to be near you when it happens.
This is Matthew chapter 24 and 21. And it said, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And that's that time right there. Now, I just said, we ain't gonna have, it's gonna be dangerous time, so we ain't gonna have nothing to break down for you. Because it's gonna be dangerous for you to even have a conversation with somebody. So that's how bad it's gonna be. All right, but in verse 22 is the point, because it says, and except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
We're going to need them days to be short, man. It's going to be a lot of, judgment going around out here. A lot of wickedness. There's going to be pestilence being spread. Famine going to kick in at that time. For big major event happen. Famine kicking in right away. Grocery stores going to get raided. Ain't no trucks running no more. So the famine to kick in, it can kick in overnight. Russ is going to be too busy, taking care of their own family. Make sure we all right. We ain't got time to be, man. Go break this down a little right. Now he wanted to hear, nah. He had his time and he missed it, man. You should have got it while you had liberty.
But that further proof that he's not of the elect, because he would have got it a long time ago. So And another thing to think about is that when the Ark mentioned that Esau Edom is trying to wipe out all of Israel, so Yahawashi ain't gonna have nobody to come back and save. This is why I read that precept, because it says except those days be shortened, for the elect's sake. All right, so now those days are shortened for the elect's sake, because if I'm gonna read that again, verse Matthew 22, 24 and 22, and it says except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. All right, and so that's the reason why Esau Edom is doing what he's doing, because he's rushing. He know he got but a short time, so he's rushing trying to take out the rest of all of Israel. Okay, and he said, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Okay, so basically Esau Edom's days, his numbers, his time of rulership has been shortened to the point where the elect will be saved. All right, and so that was the point right there, because Yahawashi is gonna come back and he's gonna save his elect, his hopeful elect. All right, that's what the truth is for. He's gonna come and save the elect, man.
All right, man. Hey, Shalom. I quoted it out. Jeremiah Kabar.
Shalom.
This is 2nd Esdras 5 and 12. At the same time shall men hope, but nothing obtain. They shall labor, but their way shall not prosper. Man, which backs everything I just said right there, man. Jackson ain't got no works. Scoffed at us. Man, you just an angry, broke nigga. I ain't going to try to hear that. So everybody clowned the names. I know about that. People out there, yabba, dabba. Even Nate is guilty of that. IUIC clowned the names. Everybody that scoffed and took everything light. Man, the Lord, man, he gonna bring on sudden terror. Whatever it comes, it's gonna be suddenly, man. And then they gonna, when that fear come in, then the seriousness gonna kick in. Then they ain't gonna be up there joking and clowning. You're not gonna see none of that at that point, man. You're gonna see great fear, you being scared, and the whole murk gonna be gone. Anybody gonna be thinking about, I'm going to the club Saturday. Nah, man. We just had a 10.0 earthquake run right through Babylon the Great. Right. Club is over with. Murk is over with. Looking 10 years down, like that's over with, man. It's gonna be immediate survival at that point. Walmart's is done with. It's gonna be all military, running from then on out. And that we saying that could happen tomorrow and it could not. We just saying be prepared and get ready, because at some point those things are gonna happen. There are gonna be major earthquakes in diverse places. And when they do happen, it's gonna be crucial. It's going to shut down the whole supply chain of Babylon the Great. Ain't gonna be no Walmarts, and we might ain't be going to work. It's a major 10.0 earthquake hit. Ain't no going to work tomorrow, man. You're gonna be wherever you at, man. It's gonna be widespread panic. People gonna be panicking, and then you got a lot of demonic people that's gonna take advantage of the chaos. Like Esau, they're like, I'm gonna go in a little Ray house. He got oodles and noodles. He a prepper. We can get everything we need over there. They gonna come in there deep, 15 deep with machetes, man. You got sicko dudes, ain't had none in 3 years. They gonna catch an Eve, talking that noise and make sure she got her BBL and all that. Mama 15 might come get her, like Elder Barak would say. That carousel gonna ride her after that. They gonna take turns. They gonna snatch her up. This our little fun toy. We pull her out. We all run through that. She was gonna get snatched up.
Talking about a time where the scripture said the husband is gonna be killed and the wives ravished.
That can happen, man. During that time, so it got to be in this truth. Go ahead, huh?
And this is on Proverbs 12 and 24. The hand of the diligent shall bear rule, but the slothful shall be under tribute. Like we're the diligent. We spent our grace period, building ourselves up with these scriptures. So when it's time for this final exam, we're gonna be ready. But the people like you saying that's just blowing us off and not really listening to our warning, when the time comes, they just gonna continue in their slavery. They ain't preparing themselves to be free like we are.
Yeah, like that the parable of the wise virgin and the unwise virgin.
They're gonna be scrambling. They're gonna try to buy from us. Be like, nah, I go to the merchant and buy. Right. I got my oil. We told you to get your oil. You didn't get it. You didn't want to listen. So that shows you unwise, man. You got proof.
Yeah, but procrastination, man, that's gonna get you every time, man. Yep. And that's what they doing. They just waiting, like we saying before camp. Hopefully tomorrow bring a level of fear to wake them up. But man, we've been out here for a while, man. They should have been woke up from the warnings that we've been giving them, but they just pulled.
Anybody got time to try to build them up at that time, man? I got a family to look after, wife, all that. Anybody trying to sit here and break it down to make you equal it? Nah, man.
It's gonna be game time, and they ain't put their pads on.
Exactly. You ain't got the wedding garment on.
It's time to kick off. You stay there with your drawers on.
Exactly. So who fault is that?
This preacher, they're going back up to the Aqua Rock right here. This Ecclesiastes, aka Shuach, chapter 5 and 7, and it says, "Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day." What that Aqua just said, the procrastination. And it said, "For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance."
Ooh, without security, they shall be destroyed. You got like millionaire Jakes. They got all the money built up. They got about 100 little dudes shoot for them. They think they secure, man. And the Lord gonna show you like, hey, man, your security, I'm gonna come get you, man.
He gonna show you the richest prophet not in the day of wrath.
Exactly.
Your money ain't gonna mean nothing.
Your little homies might get demons jump on them, then attack you.
Right.
They might go rabid crazy. The Spirit of the Lord is gonna protect us, man. You need that surrounding you like a fortress at that point, because it's gonna be chaos. Second trouble's gonna be like everywhere you run, you heard hollering, judgment, somebody attacking somebody breaking into something. And you gotta think too, if this place give you the big old earthquake, you might be in a building somewhere and all that concrete rain down on your butt. You just stuck hollering.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of judgment happen, man. You're not gonna be, hey, they can do an EMP strike. Hey, Rawchaa say, hey, this is the first time to invade Babylon the Great. You take advantage of that. Like, you're gonna run in here and just rape the whole country.
Already said they ready to blow this place up after their embassy got blown up in Syria. They said we ready to strike back like the empire.
They say they can come in, take advantage. Oh, they done had an earthquake. They struggling. Maybe we're gonna paratroop in and we're gonna do the pop.
They already got their people over here, all of them, China, Russia. They already ready.
They already ready.
That's a perfect, time for us to bust our moves. They already scrambling and scraping.
National Guard might be fighting them.
Yep.
They say they get snatched. National Guard is weak too. They gonna run through them like tissue. Them was kids. I know. They gonna run through them like tissue.
Hey, check this out, Yahawah. Just to confirm what Taylor said, man, all you got to do is talk to any veteran that you know that might be in your family, and they will tell you that the National Guard is probably the weakest among all the American Army. And they will tell you that. My pop, he said he was from, he's a veteran, and he told me, he said they barely even know basic training.
They just there to get the benefits, man.
That's it.
You gonna run? They said the little Russian spits not troops. The Moabite already been chopping stuff with his hands, man. Hey, it ought to take one of them to run through like 30 of them. They can take advantage of that. Then they point their little China flag, fly them. It's our land now. Now you got to worry about Esau's military, China's military, Russia's military, 2/3 Jakes.
The crazy thing is gonna be so easy for them too, because most of the strongest troops of America, they spread it thin. They in different countries right now.
They ain't over here. When something go down like that, it might get all communications. They can't get over here in time. So,
hey, them National Guards, they in their feelings right now because they ain't nothing but a bunch of college students.
Yeah,
and they supposed to be on spring break party, and they got their ass on fucking watch somewhere. They gonna be hot.
Look at the E-Clip.
Yeah.
Actually, I got a lot of the E-Clip.
They supposed to be in South Beach now, partying it up, man. They up here, on guard. They ain't gonna be into it.
Nah, man. It's like, hey, it's gonna be major, man. It's gonna be major.
No, we do jump all the way.
Man, we is. And I'm gonna pull this out too. This might happen too. This is like echoing what happened in ancient Egypt. This is Exodus 10 and 21. The Lord said unto Moses, stretch out thy hand toward heaven, that there may be darkness over the land of Egypt, even darkness which may be felt. Verse 22. And Moses stretched forth his hand toward heaven, and there was a thick darkness in all the land of Egypt 3 days. So we could get some darkness. It's like, hey, darkness, demonic people, they gonna take advantage of that. Oh, it's dark. Hey, little right, little 4-7, man, let's go rub in his house, man. I heard he got 20 of them things, man.
That old school song with his saying the priest come out at
night. Oh, wait, priest come out at night. That's perfect.
Yeah.
That can happen, man. It could go dark. They said Esau can just do where he don't cut the lights on this sucker. It be dark. Scripture said a darkness you can feel. A thick darkness, man. And some people, like, especially like little foolish Eve, they gonna feel that darkness, man. They gonna be walking around, you gonna snatch them up. Oh, yeah, I'll see you on OnlyFans.
Right.
I'm being on you, you know. It ain't no call 911.
You know they got stalkers too.
You know what I'm saying? Every time the lights went out. I know what she said.
Yeah.
She stayed about 6 blocks down the way. Hey, the police, hey, we going there real quick, like.
I know what street you go to work in. I know what street you drive down.
Yeah, they take advantage. Like, RSA say dudes got enemies, you know, but they call them ops.
Yep.
All communication down. Hey, man, little Ray talk crazy to me. Wouldn't give me them things yesterday. Let's go over there and get them. Hey, because the police ain't running right now. Hey, for real? They say you got all your little hard heads gonna take advantage of the situation too. We're gonna load up, let's go get him. Man, that nigga called me a bitch ass nigga yesterday. I said, we ride down on him. Yeah, cool. I we split the bricks like this. You know, hey, them dudes already demonic. So when the lights go out, you think they ain't gonna take advantage too? They gonna do the same thing, man. Same thing. You gonna see, hey, you know how Esau do. Family got this, got that. Esau, man, my dad ain't respecting me, man. Go ride down on them. Police ain't gonna say nothing. They can't. It's dark. Like I said, priests come out at night. You know, a little Skeletor crackhead gonna be wanting some change in that day. You can walk down the block with a machete in his hand. You know, you see, if he see you, it's on. He just wants some blood. You know, you got the demons on him. Demonic activity. All these meth head Edomites we got here. I know they everywhere. They everywhere in Tulsa, Oklahoma. You know, he got the little hanger. You know, you see a little Jake. You know, you trying, get in your car. He just run up, right in your back like a shank. Trying to get your car. You know, you trying to get out and go see what's up down the block. That's why I have your supplies on deck, where you ain't got to go nowhere. That's to say, if Esau telling you to get some little water and food, and we ain't saying the doomsday prep, just a little bit, last you a couple weeks. That way, when something happens, you ain't got to immediately go out and get in the car, because it's going to be crazies running around. They looking for advantage. You're like, shoot. You trying to get in your car, the crackhead Izzel come out of nowhere. You done got a machete. He's talking about give it up. He full of demons. He think he can do it. He about 110 pounds. He on the crack rate. Meth rate.
Yeah, everybody that ain't got their spirit right, man, they doors wide open for them demons.
I'm saying it's gonna jump on them at that time, and they gonna go crazy, man. They might be so crazy, you might be like Night of the Living Dead. You in your house boarding up window. Hey, outside, I know you got some Roman noodles. You better give it up. Banging on your door. I'm looking at all the Eves. I don't need no man. I'm a strong, independent woman. Woo, hey. All you single Eves, boy. What the scripture say? I should make a man more precious than fine gold. Yeah. Woo, especially man, the Lord, man. That's gonna be the. Hey, the Lord about to make us fine gold already. Hey, stop going up. And not just any nigga. Pookie Ray gonna get it done. He gonna be in the house crying like she crying. Yeah, I thought he was hard gangster. He might throw his chick out there like a lot. Man, just leave my oodles and noodles alone. Yep. Take Keisha.
Yeah, take her, man, in the shame for some more oodles and noodles.
Yeah, so she's gonna find out, man. These dudes already think they pimpalicious. So they go, hey, girl, you gotta do what you gotta do, girl, for survive. They said you gonna live like now. I don't want no hood nigga no more. Where the fringe is at?
They're gonna be going in their phone books trying to call up that dude they put on friends on. Ray ain't doing that.
God. Man, that man gone. He long gone too.
Go, man. So yeah, they say you see that 7 women go take hold of one man. Yeah, that's gonna come into play, man. Especially when stuff is. Especially a man that got wisdom and understanding. It's calm. Know what's going on. Hey, through the roof. Because the little Pookie Ray is gonna be crying. You gonna snap book.
And then, because it actually said in that day. You have to go and read the chapter before about the 17th verse, Isaiah 3, about 17. It literally tell you that the women are gonna lose all their value, their hair. They're gonna, instead of sweet smell, they shall be stink. And then they're gonna lose their husband. And that's when it said in that day. And so that's that day which they're talking about the perilous times that's mentioned in with the 2 Peter 2:1 or 4:1. And perilous times that in the last days, perilous times shall come.
Yeah, they're gonna be looking for a man that know what's going on. Mm-hmm. A man that's gonna be crying on Snap book and talking about let's go to the camps. We're gonna be mad. I didn't say that. Faith in an unbelieving man is like a put out a joint. You know, loose paraphrase. Like it's bad for you. That's it. Yeah. And you got to bring it out.
It's like a toothache.
Yeah, toothache and a put out a joint. Hey, it's gonna be like that. She's gonna be upset. She chose this old whack worldly man, and his racks ain't no good now. Ain't nothing but fire, burning for the fire now. Now I need to know what's going on. What do we do now? He gonna say, man, we need to get the Esau's military. And then they're gonna be the Esau military all strapped to the seat. I thought you said we was gonna be safe, man. She gonna be sitting there, you know, like she's about to get birth. Her pain's gonna kick in. Like this dude ain't no good. I passed over the brothers and friends.
On Pookie and Ray. They getting shot in the front yard.
They getting laid out in the front yard.
They ain't giving them no ride nowhere. They ain't no good. Actually, once you get that mark, Esau gonna be done with you. You just sold out for that. He ain't got no use for it.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get that. They think they gonna get some food and provisions. No, man. He's gonna say, good job.
Yeah.
How many be over capacity? Okay, take them out back, lay them out. Hey, burn them. You gotta get rid of all biological waste. The dude comes with a little flamethrower, burn them up, and they're gonna come with the next group. Do them the same way.
With that Gates of Hell depopulation plan.
God, that's what's about to go into play. They waited the perfect time, and this could be it. We don't know. But sometimes they're going to initiate those plans. They've already got it on the books. Military drills. What's that? Operation Cable Slicer. Rex 84. They've been having that since the 80s. King Alfred. Those plans ain't there just for no reason. The devil going to implement them at the right time.
Hey, the bird witness to what you just said. We standing in front of a mass grave right now from the Tulsa riots.
Yeah.
To let you know, that's always been their plan. They ain't taking you nowhere. We're going to take you right out back and do what we got to do and throw you in the hole, you know, in the back. We already got dug with the rest of the shit. That's where it's going to happen.
Big old landfill. You just go in there and they just burning it up, throw them in there, man. Hey, probably got a wheelbarrow, body full of jakes, man. Just dumping them in there.
The truck with the big beds in the back.
Dump truck.
Yeah, the dump truck.
Jake right off the bat, man. That's all the Jakes that listen to Esau in the world, thinking it's all willy-nilly.
Like them Purge movies, they was collecting the bodies. You know, they was just going around collecting the bodies and take them to the dump. They ain't trying to feed you.
Nah, man. Esau looking to eliminate you.
This precept came back around, so I might as well bring it back. This is Isaiah 36:6. It says, Lo, thou trustest in the staff of a broken reed upon Egypt, where if a man lean, it shall go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh of the king, so is Pharaoh of Egypt to all those who trust in him. So just like the brothers Neil was saying, you trust in Esau, and you think you're gonna just be, you know, get some help from him. Hey, it's gonna be it for you, man. You're gonna end up chipping you or shit, just throwing you in the back of one of them dump trucks and you just dropping you off. Just because you trusted in him instead of the Lord. You know, you had time and liberty to seek the Lord, but you chose, hey man, I want the easy way out, man. I want Esau's help. You got it.
Yeah, it's like a double death too. That's a dishonorable death. He's gonna chip you, then eliminate you, man. You going out real sad. You get dead like that. And see, you gonna go out like that because you was Hosea 4:6. You lack knowledge. The whole point is to resist the micro CHIP. Like I think you used to paraphrase it earlier. We're not ignorant Satan devices. Yeah. You didn't know what Esau doing. You didn't know all his moves. You didn't know his ways. Because everything described in our word how Esau is. It tells you he's the cunning hunter. It lets you know he's the liar, the truth breaker. It lets you know how he get down.
And my favorite precept just to use to watch Esau eat him is 1 Peter 5:8, where it says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, has the roaring lion walking about seeking whom he may devour.
God, so they telling you to be vigilant, diligent, like watch this devil. Yeah. He's looking to take your life away from you. You know, and he likes to do things when there's like a crisis or event, distraction. He love that distraction stuff like a damn magician. Look over here while he, you know, pick your pocket over there. Right. He does that. Like I said all the time, we started with that 52 fake out. You know, he give you that little and he done gave you the play action, he throwing a pass. Man, you all in the backfield like, you know, the running back, and he back there throwing a pass behind you. Now you looking silly. And that's what Esau like to do. When he about to, this is the perfect time to do another one. Where everybody's looking up at the sky. Oh, the eclipse. I see an eclipse. The devil behind your back, sneaking and moving stuff around, getting stuff in order. So about the day is over with, everybody looked at the eclipse, travel, wasting money, get back to your house. You like, man, what's that little Humvee doing over there in the corner of the other neighborhood? Did you notice that Humvee over there last week? I think I see a tank over there. What's this thing on my house right here? When they start doing that, He's so like, yeah, I did that while you looking in the sky, you damn dummy. And then the next point, he gonna just, he gonna tell them, implement the plan. You got migrants coming up. Well, we see there's a yellow marker on your house, red marker on your house. That means your house has been marked to vacate, and you got to go here or there. If you don't, we get orders to, to lay you down.
Yeah, I got one. And this is Matthew 24:12-13. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Like you saying, there's going to be people that's going to take that chip, and Esau going to be done with him. You didn't endure to the end. Your end is shameful. But the ones that refuse to take the chip, even if you are martyred and you got to go and get your head cut off by the guillotine, you stay faithful to the end. You're going to be rewarded.
You rise first during the resurrection, so you still win. So the point to win is to stay in the
That's an honorable death.
Yeah. Stand out the shot. You rise first, right? You won. You beat him. I noticed knowing the truth and being the truth is how you beat Esau. Because if you got that, you stay today, there's no losing. So Esau's job is to shake you out of the truth. I got to make you not believe. Because even if I take your life, you beat me. I'm more the truth. So he lost on that. So really how he want to win is he wants you not to believe. And he wants you to believe in him.
That's where Yahawashi came when he said, Simon, Simon, Satan has desired to shift you as weak.
God. Yeah, that's his whole plan. He wanted to shake you out, and Esau wants you to bow down to him. That's the plan. If he can't get you to do that, he can take his life away if you still win. So Esau loves the 2/3 because they believe in him. And like I say, he can spin them around, hokey pokey them, and tell them whatever, and they'll roll with it. That's why we spoke camp. We was talking about Esau love when you coon it up. Yep. That's he love when you coon up because really that's worship to him. So he loves coons and sambos. He don't like those that don't do that. He like, hold up, man, don't you know I'm ruling and I'm this and I'm that? Why are you not cooning? And then, like we said for camp, he gets scared. If you ain't worshiping me, who you worshiping? And that shows him that Yahawashi exists. Because if you're not worshiping him, you worship Yahawashi, then he gets scared. He starts, oh, shoot, maybe that book is true. And I know what that means for me. Because I got one over here, he not tap dancing. So now the scriptures are coming into play. Like, he might be one of those hopefully elect. Then what if he's one of the 144,000? Then what? So the devil gets in great fear.
Yeah, Esau, he don't like when we display our strength like that.
No, he don't.
Because once you start tap dancing, like I was saying, your threat level to Esau just diminishes. You ain't shit.
Because you worship him.
Yeah.
And you do whatever he say do. So you're not a threat at that point. Esau can tell you, they eat that bleach right there. Drink that bleach. It cleans out your arteries. Eat that rap. He tell a Sambo coon anything and they'll do it. I found out a penis in your rectum cures you of any kind of illness. So bend over, let me do it. The 2/3 do it. Especially if you got like a degree or some type of.
And they got a chalkboard, nigga, with some scribbles on it. Yeah, see, this formula, nigga, let you know if you put the banana in the tailpipe.
I got 3 degrees, my PhD, and I'm smart. I'm an expert. You got all them little tags to go with.
MBA from.
Yeah, the Jacob his butt hurt and bleed. He come try to convince you need to do it. I'm safe now. He over there holding this thing in his hand, telling you stupid.
A good example is Diddy. He was on top of the mountain, and all the other celebrities was looking up to him. He was giving them the strength to think that they was something. Now that he started and buck broke Diddy, got him on the run in front of everybody. All of these celebrities, they all hide now. You don't see no news about them nowhere. Shit, they in the house hoping the car don't pull up to their driveway.
You ain't lying. Got them all scrambling, man.
Got them all scrambling.
They don't get exposed.
Exactly. And a lot of them coming out like, shit, Diddy did me. I need 30 million. He did me too. I need 30 million. Now what Rawchaa doing, I know that's a distraction, but he's showing that Hollywood ain't nothing but a big reverse, thing. Man, all them dudes done got their cheeks clapped. you know, and he want to give respect to them. You know, you couldn't say nothing bad about Diddy and Mace in the 90s. Those were real men. Now Eve, let's say, Mark told me one of the Eves of her jobs, all like, can't believe, oh my God, I can't believe he's doing that. TD, I can't believe it. Now they all in disarray. The man you gave praises to ain't nothing but a booty clapper. You know? Got a cheek clap, he ain't even a man.
That's what they said, all things that, all things shall be revealed. Lucy Bell version what Yahawashi said.
Yeah, everybody thought Meek Mill was a gangster. He hard, he rap hard. Now, man, you got your cheeks clapped by Diddy, man. You little clapper boy, man. You Diddy's little plaything, man. It's so bad. Hey, all of Hollywood is collapsing off of that. Yep. Like, I'm looking for Jay-Z to get caught up, Oprah. Everything's collapsing off of that. Because I think Diddy said if he get caught up, he said he's snitching. Yeah, I heard you know what I'm saying too. He said he's snitching. He said I ain't going down by myself. I said, dang. So I'm ready to see all y'all about to go.
You know, I think that the Diddy situation is a big ass smoke screen. Remember that time when all of those, these people got caught with the underground tunnel?
Yeah,
See, that's been swept up under the rug while Diddy is being bought.
You're right. You're absolutely right. That should have got more publicity, and everybody's trying to figure that out. But everybody now
putting that on him as if he's the human trafficker when it's really them.
Exactly.
You know, they the ringleader of it. They the one to control them. And this is why every time we listen to Frank Lucas of American Gangster, they call him a kingpin. And I was like, that's not a kingpin when he don't own the land and grow the shit.
Exactly.
So it's the same scenario.
He ain't up with a pawn.
Yeah, that was
it. Playing the game. Esau was real kingpin. That's who gave him the deal to go do it. Mm-hmm. And see, Jake elevated them go all the way up.
Right.
They just go off what they see. And in fact, like right now, everybody talking about the Diddy situation.
Right.
Nobody's talking about Cloud Davis, who clapped Diddy cheeks and showed him how to do it.
Right.
Which is an Edomite. Nobody talking about, like you said, the ish people in that tunnel. To me, that should be the big thing. They had a tunnel in their goddamn church. Hold up. Bloody mattresses, hold up. And then the high chairs. Yeah, what's this man? Hold up. Nobody talk about that no more. I'm about to say it at work. They like, man, don't talk about that.
Hey, that's a big ass rug right there, bro. I tell you. They
talk about that, but you know that was use Jake for the distraction. Every time something go big, remember R. Kelly?
Yeah.
It's always Jake at the forefront. Look at this sicko, Bill Cosby. It's always Jake, man. Here goes the sicko. They always got to put Jake as the bad guy. And everybody's believing that too, man. Everybody running there. Now we're looking at another distraction. The eclipse. Everybody worry about the eclipse, looking up in the sky, it's an eclipse. It comes so many years, eclipse this. And I'm like, hey, man, you know the National Guard FEMA been activated. That's not for no reason. Well, I'm looking at, what about that? Why are they going to be out there? What are they going to be doing? You know? Then why is it that we're firing rockets at an eclipse? What the F do you need to see? You know? Then you gonna fire. Why you didn't fire CERN 2 weeks ago? Why you got fired up during the eclipse? What is that about? What do you really got going? You know, that's that prudence right there. So prudence, man, we all like, man, this devil's doing something. You know, while Jake gonna talk about eclipse. I'm looking like National Guard, FEMA. What about that? What you doing? You know, I'm looking at the stuff Esau doing, the background.
Food price going up. What the rest of food?
Yeah, bridges done went out. Hold up, you doing this now?
They slaughtering the cows?
Hold up, what about that? I can't, no chickens? I can't have chickens? What about that? Hold up. You know, take this eclipse. Where can I get some glass? See the eclipse. I want to see the eclipse. You know the eclipse coming? Eclipse. I'm like, man, he about to do something during this distraction. So you looking up, remember there's a movie called You looking up, Esau over tiptoeing behind your back. Hey, with a gun behind his back, hey, about to do something real messed up. They might post something in the water.
Like a damn serpent.
Yeah, he's slithering. That's why everybody looking at the eclipse, Esau over dumping chemicals in the water. Like, yeah, wait till they drink on that. Wait till you take a shower in that. Or, you know, put something in the food. These devils, they doing something, Yahawashi. They not spending billions of dollars activating all of this for no goddamn eclipse. It's just something they can use for distraction. So you looking up, Esau tiptoeing behind, you know, like a little pervert or something.
And you know when they gave the cows bird flu, something ain't right.
Exactly. That's saying, like, how the cow got the goddamn bird flu down? How that people got it?
That was a mysterious disease going around with chickens and their eggs and stuff like that.
Yeah, he saw this. He about to do something sick and twisted. Something big could go down. He saw, oh, yeah, I can really take advantage now. National Guard, hey, direct them over here, direct them over there. And if Jake ain't ready, Jake ain't got nothing but ketchup and a little bit of milk in the refrigerator.
Hot sauce.
Some hot sauce. Yeah, he got ketchup and hot sauce in the refrigerator.
Louisiana at that.
Ain't got nothing else. He got to go run out to the car. He running to the car. National Guard out there like, hey, man, the Walmart, the street's been blocked off. You can't go nowhere. Now he's scrambling. Now he got to go in Lil Ray Ray house. Lil Ray Ray got some oodles and noodles. You know, Lil Ray Ray see you. Ah! My oodles and noodles. Now you got your head blown off. You just totally unprepared.
Walmart, the last place you want to go during the martial law.
Ain't lying. You in that shop to get the noodles. They just slam down that little gate.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah! All shoppers are stuck in here. Report to the bathroom. You know, you sure ain't lying. You don't want to be no Walmart. Hey, they open up the tunnel. Press a button. All y'all got to go in this tunnel. Hey, you never get seen from again. Everything the smoke clear. Ain't like, where Lil Ray Ray at? You went to Walmart, get some noodles. And we ain't seen him no more.
Now you're going to be the new stock for those people when they're doing all the everything. You give me traffic and this shit.
And you strap down on the mattress.
Yeah.
Come on, and you come jacking his stuff. You know?
Oh, you perverted.
Tell you, I want to hear you holler. I like mine hollering. Holler out real loud. You 20 feet underground. The devil, man.
And I got this precept when Barak mentioned earlier, man, how you know the Esau like the coon. You know, the coon, he like the coon for them to worship, while the other one that, you know, he pretty much shamed the one that don't worship. Right? This is John 15 and 18. It said, if the world hates you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. And if ye were of the world would love his own. And then that goes back to what the Ark was talking about, was that that's why Esau loved the 2/3, is because they are the cool, okay? And so that they are of the world. And it says, but because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hated you. All right, and so don't ever feel like when you got those people that suck it up to Esau and they getting all these blessings while you being shamed upon and so on and so forth. That means you're going to get your blessing from Yahawah and Yahawashi. Yeah, I just wanted to bring that up, man, because I could mention that earlier, you know.
But it's going to go good for you. Got them coons and samples, man. Esau about to take advantage of them. Could take advantage of them tomorrow. Doing the little eclipse. You know, something might go bad. So, man, this devil can make up a lot. The moon is doing this. Oh, man, you look up, something's going to happen to you. So come to this place, you'll be all right. And if you a Sambo Coon believe that, it's going to be to your detriment, man.
Yeah, like they shooting them missiles up. They talking about this for the eclipse, but those missiles, they could be shooting them at the satellites to then say, you know, the blackout coming, ain't no phones and all that.
Russia took out our satellites.
Yeah, Russia just shot down some shit.
China did it. So I need you to run out to this facility where you'll be safe. They're tracking all U.S. citizens. And if you believe that, man, thank you, sucker.
Hey, like the last blackout here in Oklahoma, all they got to do is tell people, you can come charge your phone up over here.
In
you know, like at Walmart. Your ass caught up.
Gone, man.
You and your phone locked up.
Nah, they gonna take advantage of you, man. So, hey, stay, you know, circumspect, Yasharala. You know, be looking around for tomorrow. Really be on your clock. Say if you're going to your car, look around. Cause it could be some craters go down tomorrow. So tomorrow, really have your antennas up tomorrow. You know, just pay attention because a lot of activity gonna be going on. Certain places, you know, brothers in certain cities is gonna be packed. Because dummies want to come see the thing eclipse. So you're gonna have people that, you know, normally around, like, you know, you might see some bands. It's gonna be some straight unusual activity, should I say. So always be walking around, man. Walk like, you know, they come like, you know.
Walk circumspect.
Man, yeah, we go ahead and end off with that one. Yeah, we go ahead and end off with that one. Stay watching tomorrow, because this devil, he got something up his sleeve. Like I say, you might not see it that day, but it might not come manifest till, you know, May or June or July. Might have come manifest till the election happening in the fall and the winter. You know, but no, something is going down tomorrow. The devil gonna do something tomorrow. And if you watch out for people might, you know, take advantage of people that's tourists. You know, might think you a tourist or something. Like, you ain't around here. You know, snatch you up, take your purse, take your wallet. You know,
This is Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 15. And it says, see then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. Verse 15, it says, redeeming the time because the days are evil.
Woo, days are evil, man. We can have some evil pop up tomorrow. As soon as tomorrow. You know? So be circumspect, which man goes to looking around, watching around. If I was you today, I'd go get a little bit of something to have at the house. So tomorrow you ain't gotta leave. You know, if you can, I wouldn't even go to work tomorrow. You know, I'm not. And just be on the watch.
And another thing is, if you do happen to get out, man, I was listening to the brother Jim at Vegas sit down, forget his name, Elder Kawakazak. He always say just pray. You know, just pray before you walk out the door. You know, that way you have that cover. Pray to Yahawah to Yahawashi if you do happen to get out. All right. But for the most part, man, just be circumspect.
With that being said, man, we've been edifying. We give all praise and glory to
Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Qadash.
Yahawashi, baby. Hey, Shalom, saw the Aqua from the board. Hey, stay locked in, baby. Yahawashi is quickly on the way, baby. We out of here.
Shalom. Tawada for tuning in. Tawada for tuning in. Shalom.
Hey, when you said that at the end about the tourists, I didn't think about the bridge that they